So I had a good talk last week, and I want to share something with that, and then we'll try a little experiment here. But what was said was, when I looked into strangers' eyes, I saw that there was no separation between myself and them. We were one. And I said, that's beautiful. That is unconditional love. That's what it is. They say that the eyes are the window to the soul, and it's not soul as in souls, it's soul as in super soul, or the one, consciousness, the infinite. There's a light that comes through the eyes. And there's even it's a lovely, very kind saying, the light in me sees the light in you. And I get the sentiment. There's a little dualistic stickiness to it, because it basically says that we are two separate things, and there's a light in this body that sees the light in that body. So I understand the interest in connection, but it's not that there are two separate containers with light. Alan Watts in a talk has a really good description of, imagine a source of light. Imagine a really bright sort of light bulb that has this cover on it with pinholes in it. And each one of those pinholes is life. People, animals, plants, whatever. Every area, every hole that light is shining out of is that expression of the divine, of oneness, of the absolute. So there's no separation. It's all the same light. And so that looking into eyes and seeing no feeling, knowing no separation between, that we're all one, that is unconditional love. So we'll try an exercise. We'll see if this gives anybody a pop. Anybody wakes up. And if you're listening and you're not watching, you can find the space just by listening. The mind may say that this is a silly trick, and it may try to stop it, or say this is corny, because it is corny to the mind. It wants to figure out, it says, oh man, this guy's he's not gonna talk for a little bit. I need content. We gotta figure this out. We need to solve this thing, and the way to do it is with listening. What we're gonna do is, for the next few minutes, just focus attention. Excuse the sounds of Latin America here. Focus attention on these eyes. And if thoughts arise, let them pass, let them be. So we'll just get started. I don't have a specific amount of time, but all right. You still with me? So this isn't a staring contest. You could blink if you want. You can go back to this and do it whenever you want. Or out in the world, look at the eyes. Look at the eyes of others, of animals. See that we're all it. We're all one. There isn't energy in you looking into the eyes of another. It's the absolute observing itself. I don't do many exercises like this, but that comment really was useful, or I guess not useful, but it brought up this idea of this type of exercise, of just looking, eye gazing. There are eye gazing parties. There's all different ways to go about it, and people have different reasons, I guess, why they think it's interesting. But I suppose you'll let me know in the comments if you got a pop or if this just seemed like a silly exercise. Either way, it's all good.